Yes, I just took you hostage. You're in my basement now. I have a Future Shop bag over your head, and you have to sit here and listen to what I have to say. Not really, but anyway, let's get to the video. Like this angle? Batman's in the background. He's going to supervise, make sure nothing bad goes down, so let's talk. So I got new video games, Blu-rays, DVDs, well, TV seasons on DVD. If they aren't Blu-ray, I would have bought them, believe me. And, did I say musical CD? I don't know. Who buys CDs? Desperate people on Amazon, but I'll talk about that in a minute. First off, Tomb Raider. Is it a reboot? I don't know. I think it's the reboot of the series or the origin story, whatever. Lara Croft. Remember when that was Angelina Jolie in 2 movies? Me neither, because I haven't seen them, but, you know, there's a lot of sex appeal there. Beloved video game series. Never played any of them. Gonna give this one a try. My brother bought it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll try that out. Oh god. Another one he bought that I tried out because I'm playing it with him on 2-player. You know what, this game, even on 1-player, is just kind of like, you can have some fun with it, because you know what, it's kind of a glitchy piece of shit. People disappearing, turning invisible. It's like, okay, my character's invisible. And it's not a great game, okay? It's actually kind of difficult at parts, but at the same time, it's one of those games, you put it in, you just waste 20-30 minutes, you're good. Madden NFL 2014, the 25th anniversary. EA Sports does nothing but release new versions of the same game every year. Okay, Madden NFL 2014 is the same game as it probably was in 2007. Difference? Graphics upgrade a little bit each year. Just bump it up a little. Add a feature or two. Different roster. It's the same shit, okay? It's the same thing with wrestling games or my UFC games that I have. I have the first 3. I didn't get the EA Sports one yet because I'm anti-EA Sports, sort of. Not that I hate them, it's just, it's a simple formula they're doing. Call of Duty does the same shit. I don't buy from them either. I bought the 2, like Warfare 2, and I ended up with Black Ops 2. I didn't buy that, and I also have Black Ops 1, but that's it. Like, I'm not a fan of these series that just, same shit every year, change the graphics a little, change this or that, the tiniest little bit that they have to change and still legally call it a different game. That is just ruthless capitalism. It's lazy and it pisses me off. But you know what, that game, it's kind of like, okay, there's 20 minutes wasted, I'm good. Okay, but the game is like, hey, the guy's throwing a football, you're supposed to hit a button to intercept, jump up and grab it, and I can't do that. The computer on my team can't do that, but I play on the other team, and they can do it every single freaking time I throw. And like I said, this was not on iTunes. I would have bought it if it was on iTunes, but I ordered it on Amazon. The Batman Begins soundtrack. They have Dark Knight Rises on iTunes, but not this one. And this one's some of the best music. I was just looking at the back. There's pictures. Yeah. Alright, now let's talk about all the movies. And right as I say that, we're going to start with 2 TV shows. But amazingly, it's 2 TV shows of the same show, 2 different seasons. Batman. How much cooler that would have been if I did that and then I had the Batman mask on. That's editing I don't want to do, though. The Batman Animated Series Season 1 and 2. I already have Season 3. It's on the shelf, and I'm going to order Season 4 when they drop the price a little. That's just sitting at $40. These were $15 each. But yeah, I love the way they package these seasons, too. You got so much nice art from the show, and you open this thing up for days. Like, woo! Look at that. It is hands down the best animated TV show ever made. Okay, Flintstones, settle down. But this one just outdoes everything. Also really like the old Spider-Man TV show and X-Men. Basically, the superhero cartoon shows of the 90s were all good. After that, it's kind of, eh. You know what's another good show? Max Steel. The old one, not the new reboot. I know they rebooted it, and I'm very upset with them. I like the old one. I grew up on that, along with a couple other shows. I could go on for days. I mean, yeah, maybe I will do that in a video. But this show, it's fantastic. You know that. It's the best animated show ever. Disagree? That's fine. It's my opinion. But the Mark Hamill Joker says everything, okay? That's the best portrayal of the Joker ever. I'm sorry, Heath Ledger, you're good in the movies, but the Mark Hamill Joker is just my favorite of all time. There's something about the way he can just be like completely insane, madcap, nuts in a scary way, but at the same time, be the funniest guy in the room, and it's just like, he doesn't have to be the main villain of the show. There's like many episodes, he's just like a cameo. It's the best thing on the episode. This one was sitting on my Amazon like save for later shopping cart section, and I just for some reason never bought it. I saw it in Future Shop, was like, fucking mine. District 9. I will eventually get Elysium. But this is one of the best sci-fi movies ever. And you know who's in this? Charlton Copley. In one of his only good performances. Not that he's a terrible actor, it's just no one ever knows how to utilize him right. I mean, Old Boy, I will put a review up for that eventually, or I'll just talk about it, I don't know, but yeah. And Elysium, Neil Blomkamp again directing him, but it just didn't work for me in that movie. But yeah, District 9, he's really good in that, and 18 he was fine in. The movie was shit though. But yeah, District 9, amazing sci-fi film. Next up, Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. I don't own the first, and I kind of don't really want to. It's good, I like the first Anchorman, but I thought this one blew the first one out of the water. And this one's special. This has like 739 new jokes. There's the supersized version, 763 new jokes. So there's the extended, theatrical, and then the supersized version. I have to watch this movie 3 times now. Come on, Bennett, put down the gun. You want to stick a knife in me? Come on. What's going on in your mind, Bennett? What am I talking about? Here, I'll give you one more guess. Remember, I promised to kill you last? I lied. It's Commando starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and my impression sucks. Well, I did right there, but that was kind of on purpose. What's another line? There's so many. Please don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. And then you go and get Predator. Dylan, you son of a bitch. And you do the giant handshake, and then just his muscles are popping out of his arm as he's trying to... Yeah, I need to buy that on Blu-ray. But Commando. Cheesy 80s action, but it is a classic for a reason. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a gazillion one-liners in this movie. They're all hysterical, whether intentionally or not. And the action. He picks up a gun and goes into an island and takes out everyone, and he never gets shot or even hurt once. Next up, The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Now, the first Hunger Games, I like the movie, but I don't even want to own it almost, kind of just because of the filmmaking. It's just, the action scenes. Quit shaking that fucking camera. But Jennifer Lawrence, as an actress in that movie, is just a force. She's a great actress. She's the only part I actually really enjoyed about American Hustle. Okay? She's just really good, and this movie is one of her best. I love this movie. I want to watch this, but if I do, I'm just going to get too pumped up for Mockingjay. And I was going to buy the collector's edition, but it came with the soundtrack. That was the big deal about that, and I already own most of the soundtrack on iTunes, so I was like, I'll just get this. Gravity. Alfonso Cuarón won Best Director for this movie, and did he deserve it? Yes. I mean, are you kidding me? This is one of the best film movies ever. The best cinematography, amazing, brilliant camera work, mind-blowing special effects. This movie is an experience. It's not a movie, it's an experience, and if you miss it in the theater, I pity you. I'm so happy I saw it in the theater. I saw it about 6 times in the theater, in 3D, which is how you need. You need that booming theater sound, you need the good 3D, and all, because watching it at home is still amazing, but the theater adds a whole nother level to the movie. Next up, you got sex, quaaludes, hookers, blow, just a bunch of debauchery. The Wolf of Wall Street. Let's take this little slipcover off. You want to see the back real quick first? Look at that. Look at that. Look. I kind of don't want to throw it away. For some reason, I just like the look of this. Here, I'll just hang it on the tripod right there. Now I can look at it. Nice. Oh, it actually looks so perfect. You have no idea. But yeah, so look at this. Steelbook. It's sleek. Oh, love it. It's the Wolf of Wall Street Steelbook. You know, Walmart exclusive actually. I have the bag right here to prove it. Why am I nothing but plastic? Oh, hey, I'm going to do a Shia LaBeouf parody. I'm not famous anymore. There is no point to that, but yeah, the Wolf of Wall Street Steelbook. Walmart exclusive. I believe in the States it's a Target exclusive. I don't know. But yeah, I went to Walmart and I was like, they have the other version that's not the Steelbook, but there's no special features. There's the one special feature, the Wolf Pack thing, which is the behind the scenes stuff. It's one thing. I was hoping for like just open it up and the special features start flooding out onto you and you drown in them. But unfortunately not. You get digital copy and stuff. Mine. Definitely mine. But yeah, so I was like, I can get the regular, or I can get this sleek, sexy yellow Steelbook. And I was like, fucking this. Look at it, look at it, look at it, but not too long. You'll turn to stone. Alright. So I'm going to go put all those on my shelf, which is actually out of room. I need a giant shelf, and I can't get one because Amazon won't deliver it to my house. I'm going to turn the camera to show you, actually. That's what we'll end on. But yeah, those are the new Blu-rays. Comment below, tell me what you think of any of those Blu-rays. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Now I'm going to take you on a nice little zoom in of that.